Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. I felt called to come on this morning. It's really early and I felt called to come on and do a reading, and this is going to be, I was hearing no contact, so this is going to be for those of you who are in no contact, and we're just going to take a look at your person's energy and what, like, the surrounding energy and possibly what's coming towards you with this person. Before I get to this deck, right before I hit record, I was, saging my space, and I felt called to get this deck to just get, I'm just going to get one card from this animal deck to give us an idea of your person's energy starting off. So let's have a shuffle. We have the eagle, which it can represent a message. It can also represent rising above difficulties and seeing the bigger picture, having clarity. I'm not going to lie, that reading that I did yesterday, the one about the person and all the tower moments, if you watched it, that is the type of energy that wakes someone up and helps them see the bigger picture. And that energy, or sorry, that reading actually, like, I couldn't get out of your person's, if you resonated with that reading, I had a really hard time detaching from that energy after the reading. And for the rest of the day, I felt wrecked. I couldn't do any other readings. So, if you resonated with that and that's your person, I'm sending them love and light. Anyway. Oh, we have the dragonfly. That's beautiful. So the dragonfly does represent change. It represents transformation. And sometimes with the dragonfly, it can represent, first of all, I'm hearing King of Swords energy, so you could be dealing with an air sign. And the eagle was air, and then we have the zebra, which is fire. But this, to me, this always makes me think of huge change and transformation. And, seeing a different side of someone in a good way. The reason I say that, and I'll just explain, is because the dragonfly starts off and lives a very long time underwater. And when it has no idea of the beauty that awaits above the surface of the water. Like they have no concept of that. Yet intuitively, they're called to ascend out of the water and be born into this dragonfly. Anyway, I'm a nerd. I watch Planet Earth, damn it. So we have the oyster here, which is beautiful because, again, all of the cards coming out are representing beautiful change. And perhaps you can't see it. With the oyster, you could be dealing with someone who pulls away when they feel threatened or runs away. Maybe they have a really tough exterior. This reminds me of hermit energy as well. And it's also symbolic of something beautiful being born from irritation. And I don't know how else to put that. So maybe you and this person have been through a lot together. Maybe this person, there's something about huge transformation here coming through quite clearly. I gotta recut that. All right, that's enough of that. So let's have a look. We have the tarantula. So let's have a look at this. You could resonate with divine timing. Oh my gosh, they're at a crossroads. I told you. So it's interesting because now we have the hawk. So seeing the bigger picture, this person is at a crossroads, and I'm just gonna discuss the meaning of this in the reverse. And when out of balance, hesitates and over intellectualizes. So you could be dealing with someone who's an overthinker, or they're going through a period of overthinking, perhaps how to come towards you with this message. Vulture, wow. This is so interesting. So this energy here is essential for rebalance. So what that means, it reminds me of temperance. It reminds me of the energy of, you know, death and transformation in order to purify and balance a situation. So looking at this energy, there could have been, sometimes the spider can represent, not this in this deck, but the spider can represent toxicity. And with this vulture, perhaps, you know, there did need to be an ending in this connection in order for this person to see the bigger picture and reflect about their own behaviors. Maybe you're someone who had to, I don't know why I'm hearing mirroring, but maybe you're also someone who had to reflect about some of your patterns and attachment styles. This is beautiful energy because the vulture appears when there's a situation that needs to be purified or brought back into balance. What you thought was a mistake or tragedy is actually a blessing in disguise. So let's say there was an ending here. It was actually a blessing in disguise because it's causing this situation to heal itself. It's so interesting. The sage was burning really strangely before your reading, and I was wondering if something about cleansing was going to come out, and here it is. So clearly, you and this person had to have a separation because maybe it became quite toxic or stressful or unstable. I'm also starting to have a flash of heat, not menopausal. And whenever that happens to me, it represents Phoenix energy and changing, you know, breaking generational patterns and karmic lessons. I feel like I'm on fire right now. When out of balance, dramatic and aggressive. So there seems to be the energy of just something very unstable, perhaps toxic, that you both needed to heal from. Let's get back to your reading. Oh my gosh, to bring into balance, clean your space and sage. That's interesting. So we have the hawk, messenger of divinity. So this person is being divinely guided right now. I'm hearing divine protection, divine intervention. Whatever happened, whatever tower moment, maybe this tower moment happened in their own life and you had nothing to do with it. In a way, you probably did have something to do with it if it was a karmic lesson, because it would have been connected. That lesson would have been connected to you somehow. These cards are all talking about intuition, tapping into your intuition. So sees things clearly, sees the bigger picture, follows their intuition. This is your person's energy. But the fact that the tarantula is coming out in reverse, your person is hesitating right now. Just so you know, I don't do short readings. So if you're looking for a short reading, this isn't it. So the tarantula at a crossroads, claiming life's purpose. The tarantula represents a moment when a great decision must be made. It involves prioritizing your life's deeper purpose. A habit or routine or pattern from the past is sidetracking you. So this is really interesting because I'm seeing I'm seeing the Nine of Cups. So this person is being called to follow their intuition towards you. And this tarantula energy is saying that until they follow that intuition, nothing in their life is satisfying them. Their life seems a little dull. It feels there's an unhappiness, there's a void there. And again, it's in reverse. So your person is hesitating towards coming towards you. When it's in the upright, when this person is in balance, they're going to be following their intuition. And this right here is showing me that something is happening to bring this person into balance so that they can, you know, follow their intuition. There's a lot of energy here about, I mean, this is just, I'm not even, I'll pull one more card. I wasn't expecting it to go this deep this quickly. Maybe that's symbolic of your connection. You know, the fact that I said that, maybe this person wasn't expecting to feel this way about you. You know, maybe in the past, I know I say this a lot, but maybe in the past, it was quite easy for them just to move on or overlook their patterns and bad habits, whatever that card was saying. Anyway, so very interesting. Like I said, it shows that your person is hesitating and overthinking right now. And remember that oyster. So this is definitely someone in hermit energy. All right, then. That was a lot just for... Anyway, let's keep going. So let's look at your person's energy. We have the Whale. Desire to delve deeper. When out of balance, slips into old story. Interesting. The Whale represents profound emotional health and stability. Overcoming challenges. By overcoming these challenges, these experiences have enriched them, given them stability and strength and a depth that is rare. Whale energy is usually linked to the feminine forces of compassion and communication. So it looks to me like this is someone who is focusing on self-care and reflecting about, remember that intuition. They're being intuitively guided to be in their feminine energy. And, you know, this could have been someone in the past who had a hard time being compassionate about whatever was going on between you, especially with that energy we saw with the vulture. So, you know, maybe it got to the point where this person wasn't showing compassion for their actions within this connection. This also has to do with communication. Music could be symbolic between the two of you in some way. I also feel like this is the energy of, you know, being... The Whale follows their intuition. Again, it's another card of intuition. So it almost feels like this person is following their intuition towards you. And then we have the Hyena, which I'm trying to find. This is interesting. It's on page 123. Which is symbolic of, you know, being on the right path. What's really interesting about this card is you could be dealing with someone who the hyena is an interesting energy, because the hyena is they can be someone who is very sarcastic. So this could have been someone very sarcastic. This could have been someone who the energy of the hyena in shadow is someone who is actually can be quite resentful and then kind of uses humor to, I don't want to say make digs at you, but that's kind of how it's coming through. So instead of, talking about something, they'll make some kind of sarcastic joke showing how resentful they are, if that makes sense. So you could be, that could be resonating with you for your person. To bring into balance sobriety. So you could be dealing with someone who, again, there's something about addictions or attachment styles or toxic patterns here. And I feel like right now this is someone at a crossroads reflecting about these things about themselves. And the only way for them to reflect about these things was for there to be a separation between the two of you, is what I'm hearing. I'm also, feeling called to the fact that there's something about this moon and the shadow aspect. So this person, being intuitively guided to delve deeper into their shadows and to be more compassionate with themselves about those shadows. This is a more feminine energy, and when someone is in a highly heightened masculine energy, I'm not talking about gender, their ego is very heavy, and that ego and that stubbornness and that pride stops them from being able to do that self-reflection. That self-reflection is very much, you need to be compassionate with yourself and willing to be open to see those shadows and accept them and deal with them. Anyway, that's a lot. But that's what we're dealing with. So let's get into your reading after that really long intro. So what do we have going on here? Oh, that is so... You had two of the bird cards come out, which is very much, and the whale, which all talk about a messenger communication, your person in the energy of being heavily guided to communicate with you, to follow their intuition. Like I said, the tarantula, was it the tarantula? I can't even remember now. One of those cards was talking about how once you realize what your intuition, like once you tap into that soul connection, that soul purpose, and you experience that wish fulfillment energy, that Nine of Cups energy, once you know intuitively what you want, sorry, I'm talking about your person, nothing in their life is satisfying them right now. Nothing brings them the same type of energy they felt with you. And remember that tarantula was in reverse. So you've got someone kind of, I'm seeing someone hovering over their phone. I'm seeing someone, one of the cards, it might have been the whale, I can't remember, talked about journaling. So this person could be planning on what to say to you. They could be like drafting a letter, I'm hearing. This is someone with clarity wanting to, talk to you here. But that tarantula shows, look, we have mirror. Didn't I say I was hearing mirroring? So I feel like you and this person were meant to heal wounds within each other. Inner wounds, self-reflection, all the energy that was coming out in the animal cards. That's crazy. Again, tarantula in reverse. This person's hesitating. So let's get into it and see what's happening. We have backstabbing, heartbreak and pain, separation and loss, deception and lies, shocking attack. So again, this could have gotten, I said with the vulture, this could have gotten very unstable. And with this card, I always hear messy. Like it could have gotten very messy. Definitely separation. We have love, unconditional love. So you could be realizing, like, even though, and I'm not talking about being a pushover and overlooking bad behavior, but I'm talking about especially if you're counterparts, you could be realizing that even though this person, it was messy and it was unstable, and maybe there's things about them, shadow aspects that you know are not acceptable, you could still feel unconditional love towards this person. We have the snake. Ooh, that vulture needed to happen. So there could have been, you know, some sneaky behavior, some toxic behavior. Here we have love call again. Maybe that's why this person is hesitating coming towards you, because of what happened in the past. We have karmic relationship and time to heal shadow work, self-appreciation. So it could be that your person, you know, had to go through a karmic relationship in order to learn that lesson. You could be fearing that this was just a karmic. And what I mean by that is you could be someone who, you know, is wondering, was this person just meant to be a karmic in my life? You know, maybe you're questioning if it actually is your twin flame. I don't know. For some of you, I'm hearing this person had to go through a karmic lesson in their own life. And that doesn't have to be love either. It could have been a lesson through a friend, through work, through a family even. I'm sitting in this energy for a minute. And we do have shadow work here. So if, you know, if a karmic came in between you, it was to really force this person to do shadow work. With a karmic relationship, I don't know why I'm being called to tell you this, but with a karmic relationship, people will ask, how do I know if it's my twin flame or a karmic? And there's it's complicated, you know? But one of the things that I've always heard is with a karmic, it just keeps repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating, and there's no change. You don't evolve and they don't evolve. You don't grow, they don't grow. You don't learn to put up boundaries, they keep overstepping the boundaries. Like there's no growth. And if there's growth and healing and self-reflection and you're evolving and learning how to put up boundaries and learning, you know, what you'll put up with and what you won't, and this person comes back also learning lessons, that's an indication that, you know, you're dealing with a counterpart. I'm also looking at this card thinking of twin flames, because even twin flames teach you karmic lessons. So you and your person could have triggered each other. I'm just thinking about that vulture card. And again, it could have become very unstable. Perhaps both of you, your perception, like you were perceiving it one way, they were perceiving it one way. Anyway, let's get into it. So we have death. Death brings transformation. We have not today. Boundaries and hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset. So again, remember that tarantula in reverse, hesitates, overthinks. So this is someone who, you know, it could have been very messy and maybe there's a boundary they don't want to overstep. This very much could be about that reading I did yesterday. It also reminds me of the energy of someone who, you know, maybe avoided this connection, avoided wanting to reflect. Remember that hyena card. This could have been someone who was very resentful, I'm hearing. And again, inflated ego, and maybe pushed this connection away, didn't want to deal with it, didn't want to look at themselves. And we have death here, and we have grow and transformation. I'm just going to wait until I get into the energy, because to me this feels like past energy, but let's keep going. We have picture. So your person, again, this person wanting to come towards you, wanting to talk to you, hesitation, looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, wanting to make new memories. So they're in, you know, Six of Cups energy here. We have sunglasses, watching you. So, you know, this is someone not just looking at pictures of you like on their phone or that they have, but they're watching you online, keeping tabs on you, seeing what you're up to. As we have, listen, as we have this card coming out, I feel like you are someone who is not standing still, is what I'm hearing. As I was talking about this person watching you online, I was just about to say they could be watching you with your friends. Time with friends, living in the moment. We have abundance on the bottom. So it feels to me like this is someone who could even be, and don't change you, but this could be someone who's, you know, watching you online, feeling, you know, this intuitive pull towards you, but they're looking at, and they've made a mess here. You've both, I'm hearing you both, like it was with that mirroring, it's never one person, you know, but I feel like you're someone who has probably been looking at your side of things. But like I said, like I was trying to say before I interrupted myself, this is someone who is, you know, thinking about the past, feeling intuitively guided to come towards you, but they're looking at you and they're seeing you as someone who's evolving, someone who's happy, someone who is, you know, seems to be moving on. And that's probably why they're overthinking coming towards you. You could have recently taken a vacation. We have not enough. This is exactly what I mean. It's like they're looking at you after this messy ending, whatever it is, and you seem to be fine, and it's triggering it's like they feel like you have a lot of options, and they're not feeling confident enough to come towards you. That's where the hesitation comes from. And I also want to say that I feel like this is an energy that you both experienced within this connection, this not enough, lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego, and fear, frustrations. I think you both experienced that. I think, you know, this person could have triggered growth within you and your own confidence. And I feel, you know, I was saying that this could have been someone with a lot of ego, very much in that heightened masculine energy, ego and fear. We have butterfly, and it's interesting because we had the dragonfly come out. And for whatever reason, one thing that I've always picked up on in readings is that connection between the butterfly and the dragonfly, and about how, you know, the butterfly transformation can cause ripple effects. So as you evolve and transform into this butterfly, I love that connection with the dragonfly, because I see that dragonfly as your person also evolving. So we have evolving and growth, next phase, healing inner child, releasing the past. That could be you. It's also symbolic of this person going through a transformation. Just looking at this, one thing that I could be missing that you may resonate with is your person could have been they could have been someone with a lot of social obligations, or someone who didn't prioritize connection with you. They could have prioritized having fun with their friends, or going and doing their hobbies. That's one thing that I just heard. Now, with this engagement ring, it feels to me, with it coming out with the butterfly, that this transformation is causing this person to realize the depth of this connection. This person could have been running from commitment. It's, for some reason, that engagement ring is there, but I'm not getting ahead of myself yet. So it could be that this person has realized, remember that intuition, remember that energy of once you know you're meant for something, everything else in your life seems unsatisfying. And it could be that this person is evolving and growing and realizing that they see a future with you, but they could be lacking the confidence to come forward right now. We have twin flames. Well, what do you know? I'm not surprised. And we have healing heart, healing heartbreak, toxicity, or addiction. So again, that vulture, I said, I feel like there was a lot of triggers here, and that this ending needed to happen in order for both of you to heal. So confirmation, geez. I'll probably get, I almost did a twin flame reading. Interesting. I'll probably get a couple twin flame cards now. So let's keep going. So we have reminiscing, making memories, learning from the past, perception. And it feels to me like this is someone, like I said, I wasn't sure if this was current energy, or I think this is past energy. And I feel like this is someone who avoided learning from their past. I think they avoided reminiscing about the past. And perhaps, they experienced a lot of tower moments to try and wake them up. We do have ascending here. So this is someone, there's a few cards mentioning union, you guys. So this is someone who is learning about themselves. Now they're no longer pushing this reflection away like they did in the past. They are allowing themselves, remember the whale, they're allowing themselves to delve deeper here into their own shadows and into the healing that they need to do. Again, if you're someone who's regretting the tower moment between you, or wondering if you made the right choice, or wondering if, like, you could be someone, I don't know why I'm hearing this, but you could be someone who fears you're never going to hear from this person again. And I'm telling you, whatever happened between the two of you was essential for this person's growth and development, and your growth and development and healing. So anyway, we do have ascending, and ascending in some decks features a dragonfly. So cool synchronicity. And we have preparing for union, new phase. So it feels like this person had to gain new perspective and learn from their past before being able to come near you again, is what I'm hearing. All right. Look, right underneath picture, looking at you, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories, we have this Cupid's arrow. So this person, and we have the butterfly again. So this is someone, you know, very much feeling the love between you. I'm actually getting a lot of goosebumps right now. This is someone wanting to, Cupid's arrow is like 8 of Wands. So this person wanting to communicate with you. It also says have faith that this is coming. I definitely feel like this person's going through a good transformation. So underneath partying, we have hammer, sabotage and rebuild, persistent, working on it, repairing. So, you know, this could have been someone who sabotaged this connection by, you know, being a Knight of Wands, being inconsistent, spending more time with everyone else than you. But we do have them wanting to rebuild this connection with you, working on it, repairing. So I'm hearing that this person wants to prioritize you more. And we have healthy choices, self-love, self-care, being happier, love and life. I like this. I like it. The energy, I can feel it changing. I like it. It's good. Let's go under not enough. Yeah, look, we have interested in you, wanting to come towards you, but they're lacking the confidence. And we have self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So in order to come towards you, they've needed to do this shadow work and this healing. So underneath engagement ring, we have the runner. So there you go, right there, my friends. What the heck? This butterfly won't go away. A butterfly could be a synchronicity for you. So just keep your eyes, keep on the lookout for butterflies. So right underneath engagement ring, remember I said I was feeling like maybe it was fear of commitment. And we have fear of intimacy, running away, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. And then we have, again, the butterfly. So perhaps there was some type of childhood wound that this person needed to heal when it came to commitment. Maybe this person, you know, had a bad experience with their parents when it came to marriage. Interesting. And it feels to me like they're no longer running from the idea of commitment with you, you know, that they see a future with you. And again, everything, now that they know that they see a future with you, everything in their life seems, I don't know. I don't know why, but I'm seeing the example of like black and white, and you're the color, and without you, like their world just seems black and white. Anyway, I don't know what that is. And let's go under twin flames. We have separation. Oh my gosh, that's just your reading. Underneath twin flames, we have separation. And most of the healing and shadow work happens in separation. Twin flames, you know, they come together and then there's quickly a separation. Sometimes there's several separations. We have sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain about the future. And on the bottom, we're ending off with sword and rose, clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, determination. So this separation brought clarity. So we'll see what comes out in tarot. So on the bottom of the deck I chose for you, we do have the Page of Pentacles, which is, you know, it's growth. I'm hearing the seed of potential. It's the start of something stable. And we have the Knight of Swords. So there's that energy of this person wanting to talk to you, they have a lot they want to say to you. This could be someone who's been healing their Knight of Swords energy. So maybe you know, you were dealing with someone who was maybe quite impulsive. There could have been hurtful words. There could have been resentments. There could have been intense arguments. But let's get into it. We have the Two of Swords, and remember the tarantula. This person is at a crossroads. This person could have been in quite stagnant energy. Anyway, for some of you, Two of Swords, this person could have chosen a third party or someone else over you. You would know about that. And we have the Four of Swords, rest, contemplation, recuperation. Four of Swords brings truth and clarity. We have the Empress. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. And remember, there's, you know, this person is kind of getting into their feminine energy, allowing them to be compassionate enough to look at their shadows. Definitely confirmation that this person sees you as the Empress. Also confirmation, you know, divine feminine energy. We have the Ace of Wands. So this person is, you know, feeling inspired to come towards you and take action. There's also something about wanting a new beginning here. Look, we have justice, fairness, balance, truth, someone wanting to take accountability. Perhaps, you know, a karmic lesson had to be learned first. That's beautiful energy. There's Taurus, Libra, and fire energy there. I'm feeling called to look at one more card. We have the Page of Swords, waiting, like this person holding back communication from you, waiting for the right time. Very interesting, very interesting. Getting ready to come towards you with that communication. But again, there's hesitation in your person. They're at a crossroads. Anyway, let's look at your person's energy. We have the King of Wands and the Three of Cups. So for some of you, that energy of this person may be, you know, prioritizing their own things over this connection and spending more time with friends. Very much could have been a thing here, because that's immediately what I heard with the King of Wands and the Three of Cups. Oh my freaking gosh. No. Yes. Let's talk about it. Your person's energy, we've got the King of Wands. So this is someone, you know, the King of Wands can be someone who is really tapped into their intuition. And I do feel like this person is being guided to take action towards you, to take control of this situation. They could be, you know, someone who is, again, that tarantula in reverse, there's hesitation. So it could be that they're still working on their confidence, is what I'm hearing. We've got the Three of Cups here, which shows this person wanting to, you know, reconnect with you. The Three of Cups can be about reuniting. I've heard other readers talk about it being a reunion card. I see it like a reunion card, but not necessarily romantic reunion, if that makes sense. That's why I always say reconnection. So this person is feeling called to reconnect with you. We also have the Emperor here. So this person really stepping into their Emperor energy, trying to stabilize their life, trying to build that confidence, divine masculine energy. And we've got the Ace of Swords, truth and clarity. Quick, yeah! Sorry, I think that's magical. All right, that's interesting. No, I'm supposed to keep that. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get how they're feeling about you. How are they feeling about you? We've got the Four of Swords. So they're feeling that this break has brought them clarity. They've been reflecting about you a lot. This could be someone who thinks a lot about you while they're in bed. And I'm not talking about in that way. I mean, probably. But I'm more so seeing someone like before they fall asleep at night or when they wake up. This could be someone who is also, maybe they're feeling unwell right now, reflecting a lot about this connection. I'm hearing under the weather, which is interesting because sometimes when we go through ascension, our bodies we can feel unwell and we can mistake it for like a cold or a flu when really it's ascension symptoms. So take it as it resonates. Contemplation. They're contemplating things heavily right now about you. There's also the energy of, we had Page of Wands on the bottom. So this person feeling inspired to take action towards you. Look at how they're feeling about you. They're seeing you as their counterpart. They're seeing you as their soulmate. Because we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. They're seeing you as the person that they want to be with. You know, remember that Empress, nobody compares to your energy. For some of you, there could have been, I'm not seeing this as a third party, but there could have been a third party. Anyway, this is someone who feels, remember I said they could be very intimidated by your energy right now. Queen of Wands, you know, this person is clearly attracted to you, feels a spiritual connection with you with that King and Queen of Wands together, feels a soulmate connection with you because we have counterparts coming out. Doesn't matter if you're not both fire signs. You could both be the same element. You don't have to be, but you could both be earth signs. You could both be water signs. You could both be, you get the idea. And we have 10 of Cups on the bottom. Emotional fulfillment and harmony. And again, ever since this person has realized this about you, everything in their life seems like it's lacking color, is what I'm hearing. Let's see their current intentions. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse, hope, recovery, and relief. Nine of Swords is about wanting to communicate the stress that they feel from this connection. We have the Four of Pentacles, so they're holding back. This person, it feels like they almost want to communicate about their lack of confidence and about how maybe, you know, their lack of confidence was something that sabotaged this connection. What am I doing? That's Pentacles. I'm feeling called to look this up for you. Recovery, focusing on mental health issues. So this person's intentions, they do want to talk to you, alleviate the stress they're feeling by sharing, you know, what they've been going through. It does feel like they want to share some type of information about, you know, that Four of Pentacles energy, why they were holding back or why they were afraid or why they self-sabotaged this connection. The Nine of Swords brings a message of hope, offering faith in a brighter future and promising better days ahead. In this position, the card offers relief from pain and suffering, providing a sense of comfort and healing. And it's on page 123, and the other book that I looked at for you, page 123. So I do feel like this person is in alignment. They're being, you know, intuitively guided back into alignment is what I'm hearing. see their next actions. What action will they take? We have the Nine of Wands, persistence, strength, the Magician. So this person is going to come towards you. They are going to face their fear and come towards you, I'm hearing. The Nine of Wands is wanting to fight for something, wanting to persevere. Even, you know, a connection that is hard and challenging. And we have the Magician. So this person is going to be communicating with you, wanting to make things happen. The Magician is being proactive in love and taking action on love. Let's get one more for actions. We have the Six of Swords, reconnection, transition, recovery, wanting to move into calmer waters with you. Judgment, a conversation, taking accountability, an honest conversation. Rebirth, awakening, redemption. So this person will be, you know, taking accountability here and coming towards you. What advice do you need to know about this person? Or what advice do you need when it comes to this connection? We have the Three of Pentacles. So it does feel like, and the Empress, 3-3, interesting. Threes could be a synchronicity for you. So your advice right now is to keep working on yourself, and to, you know, not chase this person, know your worth. There is something here about this person wanting to get on the same page as you and cooperate with you and find balance with you. I'm hearing know your worth. I don't know why I keep hearing that. I do feel like this person is going to be taking action towards you. I have to mention something that I'm seeing, because I'm not here to make stuff up. There is something that I'm seeing that I want to talk about, and it's the fact that it feels to me like this person is coming towards you, wanting to reconnect, but they could be protecting their energy out of fear of rejection when coming in, because I'm seeing the Three of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords, which are all cards about coming together, reconnection. But for me, the cards about like the deep emotions and love aren't here yet. So it feels to me like to keep themselves safe. It feels to me like this person wants to reconnect with you. So I don't see this person coming in and giving you like a huge outpouring of emotion and a declaration of love. They are feeling it. That's what they feel for you. But there's this energy of them protecting themselves when they come in. So it feels to me like this could be a slow reconnection. And what I mean by that is when the two of you reconnect, it could be quite slow. It could be, you know, with that mirroring card, I'm almost seeing like two people mirroring each other. So it's almost like you're going to be, I just see it very slow at first. And I have to mention that. And it's almost like I'm thinking about that vulture card, and I'm thinking about, you know, everything I know about twin flames. And one thing I know is that when twin flames come back together, it's almost like the universe allows these moments of divine intervention where the two of you come back together to see if you can actually get on the same page, and if you have healed enough, and if you've, you know, healed your chaser energy and they've healed their runner energy. Because sometimes, you know, counterparts can come back together, and when those things aren't healed, they can't see eye to eye. There's still a disconnect. So it almost feels like this is a test. And for, again, I don't know why I hear anything I do, but I'm hearing Mercury in retrograde, this coming up for review. And I believe Mercury goes into retrograde on the 25th of November. Don't quote me on that. So it feels like it almost feels like this person is being guided towards you to see if enough healing has happened for the two of you to come back together. I know that was a really long explanation. I just want to be clear about the fact that I'm seeing reconnection. I'm seeing this person, wanting to talk to you, but it doesn't feel like this person is rushing in with a wedding ring, is what I'm saying. It doesn't feel like this person is going to rush in and say, and take accountability for everything and confess their undying love for you, if that makes sense. It feels like this person is going to be careful about the way they're coming towards you, because I do feel like there's fear here. Again, you've got someone overthinking this. So maybe this is someone thinking, like, if I can just reconnect with them, and get on their good side, and maybe we could even be friends, maybe then I could, work towards. Anyway, this is someone who loves you. I feel like your advice is, this Three of Pentacles to me feels like it is about reconnection with this person, and just make sure you are staying in your feminine energy. Make sure you are not getting triggered. Make sure you don't start chasing and obsessing, is what I'm hearing. Anyway, take it as it resonates. What do you need to know about this person? What do you need to know about this person? Oh my gosh, we've got the Four of Wands on the bottom. So we do have celebration, harmony, homecoming. So remember I said I was seeing preparing for union, and I am hearing like this is going to take some time. Not time for this person to come in. I don't think it's going to take time for this person to come in. I think it's going to take time for the two of you to come into flow, is what I'm hearing. Now, for what you need to know about this person, we do have the Queen of Swords, and I do feel like you are someone who had to embody this Queen of Swords, and I do feel like something you said to this person really got through to them this time, I'm hearing. Maybe someone's tried to tell them that before. I do feel like this person, something that you've said has made them realize something about you. We also have the Six of Cups here, and we do have growth and letting go of the past. So for some of you, there could be someone in their energy that they let go of. I'm also hearing for some of you, they could have had a mother who was very cold, maybe manipulative, maybe controlling. And maybe that is part of why they behave the way they do in relationships. I do feel like for what you need to know about this person, Six of Cups in reverse, they have not let you go. They're still holding on to you. And I feel like at one point in this reading, I said to you, if you're worried about what you said to this person, if you're worried that by standing in your power, that you'll never hear from this person again, that's not true. This person can't stop thinking about whatever you said. And we have Four of Wands on the bottom. So perhaps, for what you need to know about this, perhaps you needed to put up that boundary and you needed to empower yourself in order for this person to finally heal things from their past that they've been avoiding healing. And ultimately, it's bringing the two of you closer together to union. Anyway, let's look at near future energy. Near future energy. We have strength and the Eight of Wands. I told you. That's someone, we have 8-8. That is someone working up the strength to actually reach out to you, Eight of Wands. Remember the have faith, love is coming, and the butterfly. So near future energy, we see this person having the courage, the inner strength, and the compassion. Remember the whale to come in and communicate with you, the whale. And we have speed, movement, rapid changes. So interesting. Let's see future energy. Oh, we have the Emperor. Like, come on now. I love it. Can I just say that? That's stability. That's building something solid. That's divine masculine energy. That is beautiful. Beautiful. And, you know, building a foundation takes time. So there's something here about taking your time with this. And I feel like this person, the fact that there is a slowness in their energy when it comes to coming towards you shows, not coming towards you, but reconnecting with you, shows that this person isn't acting in that Knight of Wands energy. The Knight of Wands would pop in and, like, I don't want to say love bomb you, but they'd pop in and declare their love for you. And then when, you know, they felt the pressure, they'd be gone again. This is someone who wants to build something solid here. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. And we also have this, I love this. We have the Two of Wands, and we see the two images, these two people coming together. It says planning, progress, future outlook. Planning for a solid future. Anyway, beautiful. So I am going to grab that twin flame deck. Where is it? Nope. Yeah. So I'm just going to grab a couple of these cards. Oh, are you freaking kidding me? I can tell you how many times I've seen that card on one hand. Wow. Oh, and we have inner union. So if you feel like you're coming into inner union, if you're feeling happier, if you're feeling more at peace with your life, if you're feeling confident, anyway. It's a sign of things to come, is what I'm hearing. We have Kundalini on the bottom. So Kundalini activation, all of the chakras being activated. Beautiful. So let's see what you need to hear about this person. The one, oh my gosh, we've got divine feminine. My friends, that is beautiful. So this person knows that you're the one. And again, nothing in their life is bringing them the feelings they had with you, I'm hearing. I'm starting to feel a little on fire again. I feel like this person is no longer denying this either. We have age gap, so there could be an age gap between you. We have on the same frequency. That's exactly what I was talking about when I was talking about things coming up for review, to see if you're on the same frequency, to see if you can align. Oh my gosh. So we have abandonment wounds on the bottom. So just There's something here about making sure that your abandonment wounds or your fear of abandonment, chaser energy, isn't getting activated. So just be on the lookout for that. We have Archangel Michael, divine protection, divine intervention. Love it. Forgiveness, I'm sorry. There it is. The accountability. The judgment. Remember, judgment and justice came out. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Like, seriously. I'm obsessed with that. I'm going to get you a few twin flame messages. So I cut open, I do this in 2 different parts because it's such a huge, it's a huge deck. I cut open 2 memories, the memories we made together forever replay in my mind. So what do you want to say to my viewer? What do you want to say to my viewer? There definitely could have been a karmic here because we have the karmic card. Causing chaos and drama to teach a lesson. Again, doesn't have to be love. We have solitude. The silence between us has given me the insight I needed to set my soul free. Remember the 4 of Swords. Remember, separation was necessary. You've been here. You watched it. Remember the vulture. All eyes are on you. There is jealousy, envy, negativity. So again, this person could have been watching you online, feeling possibly, you know, jealous and resentful because you seem to be doing so well. We have I told you. What did I say about the Queen of Swords and the Mother and the 6 of Cups and the distorted view on relationships? I freaking told you. My views on relationships are distorted from past experiences. I told you. Could have been an ex. That Queen of Swords could have been an ex. We have extroverted, moving towards you with confidence, ready to show you how much they love you. Oh my gosh. Which is what their, I can't remember, Strength and 8 of Wands came out. Having the confidence to move towards you. Ah, we have transformation. I'm making conscious choices to transform into my higher self to be with you. Anyway. Apparently. Love offer. I want to offer you the world, and I promise you will have the best version of me. Well then, let's get the other side of the deck. So we'll just get a few more. My friends, frequency. I can't stop thinking about you. We are aligning on the same frequency vibration. Sign. We have confused. Interesting. I don't know whether I want to be just friends or lovers. Am I ready for a relationship? Now listen. This could be past energy, but again, remember that energy that I was feeling where this person is coming in wanting to reconnect. So they may be, I'm not saying they're confused, but it may confuse you because this person may, you know, they may come in, I said, with that energy of offering friendship. Anyway, we have watching. Checking on your social media has become a new daily habit of theirs. And we have angry. You push my buttons. I'm upset that you have control over me. So you could have, remember I mentioned the Queen of Swords. So you could have said something to this person that really triggered them. We also talked about the messiness of this connection, the fact that you were reflecting or you were mirroring. So it feels like the things you were saying to this person, maybe about themselves. Again, I was talking about that ego and about how when someone has ego like that, they immediately become angry and defensive. Anyway, take it as it resonates. So my friends, that is your reading. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will talk to you next time.